Hi everybody, I'm Katie, coming on to do the healing with the Lyran dragons and the platinum beings. Kind of forgot what I was doing for a minute. So I'm going to talk for a few minutes and kill some time. I should have shared this in the last live I did in the other group, and I didn't think about it, but we'll talk about bottle 12 for a second. So anybody that's been following me or knows me fairly well knows that red has always been like a challenge color, and I can wear red now and work with it and things like that, but it's not like it's my favorite go-to or anything like that. So I got the number 12 bottle, which is Heaven on Earth, and it's purple and red, and the red is in the subconscious. So I took a bath in half of that bottle, and Caitlin and I were a little apprehensive because sometimes that red has triggered, some rage to come out. Childhood rage. But when I got in the water turned, it turned like a lilac. And I've been working with lilac a lot during my own personal meditations. And so when I got in the bathtub, I realized that in like 46 years, I had never actually felt safe in my human body, and my body felt safe. And so today I'm releasing from the bottle, but it's not emotional at all. It's very physical, and I think it is like old thought forms, limiting beliefs, things like that, because I do have a headache, but the pressure is more like energetic things moving. But I thought it was phenomenal that, I've had issues with red for so long that happens to be my favorite bottle, and I actually felt so grounded. Like I did not want to get out of the bathtub. It was amazing. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start. My phone keeps saying slow connection, so I'm hoping that it's not slow. You guys know I can't see comments or anything on here. So I do see Sarah. Hi, Sarah. Anybody else is on and I didn't acknowledge, I apologize. Again, can't see it. So go ahead, sink in, close your eyes, settle. I'm going to go in here real quick. Go ahead and start taking a couple of deep breaths. All right. I actually hopped on to see the comments. Hi, Constance. Sarah, when you bathe in it again, you have to let me know if you think the bottle feels really like solid. I was gonna say the water felt heavy, but that kind of sounds negative. It wasn't negative. It was like laying in dirt. Yeah, but curious about your experience with that when you kind of experiment with it a little bit more. All right, so the two bottles that we are using is the Platinum Angel and Melchizedek. So the Platinum beings are energies that has been coming forward for about a month or two, and they're very high vibrational. It kind of feels like a frequency of all of the like positive starseed energy. So when I tap into them, they feel a little more ancient, a little more galactic than some of the other starseed energy I bring in. So I'm excited that they're coming forward today. And so as you're taking a deep breath, I want you to look up into your eyelids and say out loud or in your head, I'm connecting 300 feet above my head into the light. Okay, we're going to ask this light to come into your auric field. Again, we're going to clear any stuck or stagnant energy and really expand the aura. Right under the breast, like the top rib. on each side, there is like that infinity that is going kind of in and out and meeting like right in the middle of the body and then going out. It's very interesting that that's where the majority of this energy is right now. It's balancing the spleen and liver meridians is what I'm hearing. All right, so we want to expand the aura more than it is. Again, as a collective, we seem to keep it glued to our crown and our feet. So we're going to pull it away from the crown and pull it away from the feet. Going to ask it to seal any tears or leaks in your aura. That feels better. All right, so let's have this energy move into the crown. And the third eye. The back of the head into the subconscious. And moving down into the throat. We're going to have it move into the shoulders, down the arms, into the hands and the fingertips. Clearing your shoulders, your elbows, your wrists on the way down. So moving into the high heart. There's a kind of blast of this pearl energy going into the high heart. It's helping it gently expand a little bit more. It's moving into the heart. The solar plexus. Sacral, and the root, we're going to allow this energy to flow down the legs, clearing your knees and your ankles, feet and toes, that energy that gets stuck between the legs, between the knees, between the ankles. And flowing down through your light column, connecting to the life force of Gaia and feeling her energy come up. It's coming up through your column of light and into the feet. Into the physical body and into the root chakra. Flowing into the sacral. Solar plexus. Anchoring into the heart. Expanding that ball of light in the heart, your light, source light, earth light, to merge outside of, to expand outside of the body with your normal breathing. And we're going to expand it and push it through the home, to the outside of the home. Outside of your city or town. Outside the state. And the country. Expanding it slightly larger than Earth. Out past our solar system. And reach out a little bit further. So immediately I'm seeing like this little, it's like a portal of energy. It is in the universe, how I always see it in space. And it's coming up on in front on the left. There's a very strong energy coming in. It's going to come into the front of your body. Feels like from the root chakra up, your chakra column is being pulled upward. This is a dragon that I have never felt before, so give me a second. Okay, so this is a dragon that I'm hearing before your creation. And I ask not my personal creation, before the earth, before the planets. Very, very old. And this energy feels, I mean, it reminds me of like a kind of like a cave. It is solid. It kind of reminds me of like cool stone when you're really hot. It's comforting. Well, this energy is coming and it's wrapping around you. It's holding you. It's moving from the left around the back of you, wrapping around to the front. It's very balancing. And so you have this like stability and this safety and this balance coming in from all directions. And we're going to ask this dragon to put that energy into the root chakra. The root chakra is not taking in the energy for some. All right. Do blessing and release. We bless you, we bless you, we bless you. We freely and fully release any and all resistance to this healing, any and all resistance to allowing yourself to feel safe, secure, protected. We freely and fully release all of that from you and you from all of it, past, present, future, as we ask and allow the universe to do its most perfect work in, through, and as you, and so it is. Do a nice, slow, deep breath. Okay, now the energy is moving into the root. Take a nice gentle breath, drop your shoulders, deeply exhale so more of this energy can come in. It's also slowly moving into the sacral. Pulling the spine energy downward. Okay, so there is a, looks like bright, bright white, but I believe there's some gold in it. Okay, it is the energy of the Lyran dragons. So you're nice and grounded with that stability. They're coming in to raise you up, to connect you more deeply with that galactic and source energy. So they're going to come into the front of your energy, and as soon as they do so, it's kind of like a pushing upward, a lifting up, as their frequency is filling your auric field, really getting into the legs. Looks like it's filling like from the bottom up. Yep, and now it's getting into the spine and flowing up the spinal column, up into the head, a continuation of being pulled upward and deeply connected. An opening of the crown, and I'm feeling it more on the left. This energy is very close to that Christ light that just high vibrational, unconditional love. And so we're going to have that start to go into your heart. And really ask them to put it anywhere in any of your energetic bodies that needs that unconditional love and acceptance. Take a deep breath, exhale through the mouth as more energy is coming in. And it's through this expansion that is allowing the platinum beings to come forward. And so I'm seeing a lot of their energy, almost like they're standing kind of like around you in a circle. This has to do with an up-leveling of the heart. Immediately there is this diamond-like energy that is coming from all of them, that they are holding this circle or this, diamond around the heart. And the energy looks like little tiny computer arms that is taking apart that energetic grid and redoing it. And as it's getting redone, it is expanding more outward and it is holding more. It also looks as if it has the capability to filter out more. And so we're just going to pause for a moment as they do this up-leveling, upgrading, expansion. The heart's beating a little harder. You might have some flutters, or you might be feeling it in one of the chakras above or below. So the platinum beings are kind of touching this. And it just feels like an activation. There is the frequency of light codes coming outwards. So they're going up into the throat and down into the solar plexus. Again, going any place in the body that you need it. And a platinum and blue lilac energy is going in that diamond-like structure. Okay, so the diamond-like structure, what its purpose is to connect the heart more with that galactic energy and frequencies, not just the third eye and the crown. The heart needs to be fully connected as well. And so there's multiple strands of this energy, this platinum frequency coming down and connecting into the receiving side and projecting side of the heart, just like telephone communication. It's just opening up the channel. It's not literal cords, but opening up the communication, and now they're sending down the light codes and the frequencies into the body. Take a deep breath and allow them to flow. It's exactly what you need right now in this moment. And so if there's anything that you are bringing forth, that you're birthing, that you are working on, that you're trying to let go of, that you need help letting go of, think of it now as these light codes and frequencies are coming in for your highest good and your highest growth and potential. And it's interesting because they're dropping in and they're kind of spreading out in your auric field. And as they go down, they're spreading out larger in the human body in your 3D world. So they're really laying a solid, wide foundation with this energy for you to move forward with and on. Let's have this energy move forward down your timeline now. Just clearing any blocks, clearing any obstacles that you may or may not know was there, or you accidentally, unintentionally put them there. And clearing any interference with that. We're going to ask the Lyran dragons to put just a little more energy up into your aura. And up into the physical body. And into the heart. Okay. We're going to thank the beings that showed up today. We're going to start to bring your energy back down. So I want you to focus on your legs and your feet as your energy gently comes back down. Slightly larger than Earth. Coming back down a little bit more. And a little bit more to where is comfortable for you. Looking down through your light column and connecting with anything that grounds you. Water, trees, crystals, grass, dirt. And feeling that energy coming up, allowing it to touch your feet, coming up into the physical body, up into the legs, into the root. And allow this grounding energy to flow from the root to the sacral, to the solar plexus, and anchoring into the heart. Let's go ahead and do 3 deep breaths, breathing up into the crown, and then gently releasing, relaxing, and letting whatever needs to go, go, and surrendering that to Gaia. And then whenever you're ready, go ahead and slowly come back. Hi, everybody that I missed from the beginning. And so those of you that hopped on to watch this, I haven't done this in a while, so I wanted to give you guys a kind of special discount offer. I'm giving away 5, well, I'm not giving away, but I'm doing 5 one-on-one sessions for $111 as opposed to $142, and that's only good for you guys that hopped on this. So if any of you want to claim that, go ahead and send me a message. All right, I'm sending you guys so much love. Hope you have an amazing rest of your week, or have a great weekend. All right, love you. Bye.